Welcome to the channel. So without wasting my and your time, let's just start. In this video we will look like how to make Flask your first Flask API, sorry, Flask app. So right, so without wasting any time, if you are new to this channel, uh, I guess I suggest you to subscribe it. It depends on you. I'm not forcing, right? So if you like video, you subscribe. Otherwise, leave some uh, suggestions on comment. I guess I'll be happy with that. So first, let's get to this path. You can write cmd here and you can get direct path, but that will be a cmd and this is a PowerShell terminal. I like to use this. So let's get cd and get into this path. We will clear all these things. Let me just make it bigger. And yeah, so first step we will follow is to create virtual environment. So whenever we work in Python, I guess I suggest you all to first create virtual environment. How to create virtual environment I will show you, but why to create and all these things you can find it on this YouTube. Like there are a lot of videos about it, why to create virtual environment and all. So to create virtual environment, first you will write Python, then dash m. Now we will write venv. This thing you all will write same, but now after the space you write your name. Like there will be folder will be created over here, and that folder name you should write here, but by default everyone give venv only. So the venv folder will be created. So this is, you have just created your environment, you haven't activated yet. So let it finish. Okay, so folder has been created. This is virtual environment. Now we have to activate it. To activate it we will write python, sorry, to activate it we will go to this folder venv, right? In that we will go to the scripts, and in that we will do activate. So if you go to this path venv, then scripts, and there is activate, right? So it will activate this file and your virtual environment will be created. So now if you are creating virtual environment for the first time, you might get this error, but what you can do is you can just ps security exception. I can just copy it and I can paste on this chrome. Set execution policy, we have to set execution policy unrestricted, we have to do that. So I'll copy this thing and I'll paste it here, unrestricted. I will say yes for y, and it says permission denied. So okay, all right. So we have to do with this uh, admin permission, right? So now if I paste unrestricted execution policy change and I'll do UI, now it has changed. Now we should not get error. Let me just clear my screen and let's activate the environment script and activate. All right, so if you guys seeing this, that means your virtual environment is created. Now in this environment we have only two package, pip and setup tools. So we have to install Flask and the Flask RESTful to work or to make our first app. So what I'll do is pip install Flask, and let me just quickly search that what's the name of that uh, Flask restful. Okay, I'll copy this and I'll install this as well. Okay, we have installed. You are using Vim. Okay, I don't mind. Now if I'll do pip list, then we will see this much of packages we have installed. Our main package was Flask restful and Flask, right? So now we should start the coding. To open VS Code, I'll do just code and space and dot. So this will open my folder that we have created named Flask, which is here, coding Flask. Now let's create our app. Now I'll do code dot app dot py. In this, people usually give the main file name app.py, so I'll use that only. So code.py, and it will create this. Now from Flask I want to import Flask class. Why it is not showing? No suggestion. From Flask, I am not getting it. Flask, should I save this and from Flask? Nah. Play console Flask. It was the same, right? Requirement already satisfied. Whatever, I'll import Flask, and I'll get app Flask, and under name it is working. It is. Maybe some issue with the VS Code. So let's make our first step. Just write right now, write route, or maybe we should start with get default path def hello. This is a function, so don't think about it much. Hello world, I'll save it. Now to run this app, what we'll do is, I guess Flask, I don't remember the function, but I am just guessing. Flask run, and debug will be on, right? And there is a URL. I'll just copy this and I'll paste it here. So we got our first step, hello world. So let's see what I have done. So from Flask package, I have imported Flask class. This is a method, like, right, and I have created this variable, and I have assigned the Flask object to app. Now in the Flask object I have given a name. I guess what is going to be name is, let's print it. I don't know, right? If I don't know, how will I, what is the name, right? So we'll see. Let me make one more request, and see, we got the name of that we have given the name here. That means whenever Flask app will be created, I will define it as a app. So app.get, don't think right now what the get is. It's just a method, right? Whenever we do CRUD operation, there are mainly this for CRUD operation: CRUD, C for create, R for read, U for update, and D for delete. So this is the read method. Whenever you want to read something, you use get. If I want to create some uh, or store some data, I'll use post. The post means create, right? So we have done C read. This is a read right now. Dot don't get into it much, but yeah, this means read. If you have experience in SQL, you do this operation, right? Create, read, delete, and update. So we do it in this way. This is a decorated, right? Whenever this function will be called, this is going to be a uh, execute first. And in a get method we put a path, like in this I have given no like any path like that. I have just given a simple the port number and this address, right? So if I say I want hello world path, now I have the path hello world. So now I'll get nothing out of it, right? Because I this path does not exist right now. But if I just add hello world, uh, I guess there is some issue or not. Why? Wait. Hello world. Enter. Nah. Maybe spelling mistake or something. Yeah. Nope. This is not working. Like, let's say DTT control S. This is not working. Now it has worked. Uh, Now it should work. See, we use that debug this because we want to refresh our server whenever I hit control S or save this file, right? If I don't use debug, like if I run like that. Now let me first make some changes. Let's say I want to print hello and I hit the save button, right? And now if I run the server, it will run perfectly. It will just say debug mode is off and all, but it will run perfectly. And let me just refresh this. What's the issue with this? Every time it's running slow, I guess. Okay, so we got this. Now if I am changing here to hello world again and hit the control S, save this file, and if I refresh here, I will not get that old this new whatever we have returned hello world. And if debug mode is on, it will restart the server, and we will notice that whenever we hit refresh, it will automatically changes. So see, I have debug on. Now if I have hit press, debug mode is on, and this you should use it in a production deployment only. Whenever you do not use in production deployment, my bad. So whenever you testing sites, you can use this debug mode on. Otherwise you should not on this debug mode. Now if I have hello world here, let me refresh it. It's taking too much time here. If I am hitting control C, then it is working. What the fuck is going on here, bro? Now let's change to something and hit control S, control C. Okay, just a second. Right, so now what we have here, some Norway clean, I don't know. Let's change it to something and space and space and space, control S. Is it it refreshed? And now if I refresh it, see, we got our answer. So that's how, this is your first step, right? Hello world, you can use it like very effectively. If let me just give some example how you can use. Let's say uh, I want to print odd numbers. This is very basic, I know, but uh, if you know list comprehension, I guess you will find it easy. You can return a string list or maybe a JSON file, which is in Python we call it dictionary. So if x for I in range 1 to I guess 50, uh, let's just assign this, I have to do it I. So it is not right now odd number, but I have created the 1 to 49 number of list. So if I now go here and refresh, uh, we have not described hello world rotate, but I have odd, so it will give this 49 list 1 to 49. Now if I want the odd number in it, we all use person modulo to get that. So if I for I in range if if I percent 2 does not equal to 0, that's not how it works, but something like that. I haven't used this. For I, can we use like that? Nahi. Yeah, so you can do things like that. I can get odd numbers, hit save, and if we look at this and refresh, we'll got 1 3 5 7 till 49. If I change here to 100, control S, and it hand refresh, I'll get till 99, 1 to 99, whatever odd number is. You can make like path like this. If I get here even, then I have to change the condition to equals, and if I go here and change the path to even and enter, wait a sec, okay, I can't, sorry, let me just name it odd, and I'll just name it even. You can name the same function twice, right? Now hit Ctrl S, and now again restart. So we got the even numbers on this even path. So you can give the long path if, like, say I have the I already have I have this functionality in numbers, and in the it's consider it as a folder, right? In number folder you have odd, in numbers folder you have even and odd, right? So if I copy this, let's save this file, and if I go here, and if I now it will say not found, but if I say go to this number and hit the odd this endpoint, and I'll hit enter, it will hit. Now if I say hit even, and then it will hit even. That's how it's all work, and you can make more like whatever the basic function you have made, like factorial and all. You can make it like that. uh, yeah, so that's it for this video. I hope you make more functions like that, like this all you have, like Python practice and all practice exercise. Got this. uh, you can go like basic too and write a Python identify unique triples and combination of 3 digits. I'm not saying like currently we have not discussed how to pass this number and variable here, but in coming videos I'll talk about it. But that's very basic application you can make, and yes, uh, you have to play with this right now, because it will help you in your coming videos, and it will help a lot, right? So I have not installed Python formatter. Okay, we'll see that later. I need to install Black to format my Python file, right? So that's it for this video, and I hope you like this video, and you can subscribe the channel, right? It's a free. I am not asking for any cost for it, and yeah, uh, have a good day and have a great life ahead. Happy learning, and thank you for watching.